I said it when I found this thing, and I'll say it again. How is this fair? You know, I've got sticks and stones and armor made of bones, and they've got a loaded Abrams. It just doesn't make any sense. Don't go for the flag. I see you eyeing up that flag, big boy, but go for the tank. Oh, God, it wasn't even close. No, Snuffy. What's up, guys? Welcome back to Totally Accurate Battle Simulator. And for today's episode, things are gonna get a whole lot more complicated as we try to take down the Legacy faction. Now, we've already managed to beat exploding barrels and boxing gloves and poison darts, but they're the weakest units in the faction, and even then, that was a pretty big challenge. So I'm not really sure how today's video is gonna go. We'll start things off with a level called Pharaoh of Poison, where it looks like our old friend Teuton D's Nuts is back, but he's brought a whole bunch of his followers this time. And he's gonna want more, right? Because he's gonna make us bow to him. So which units could I use that wouldn't want to bow to an ancient king? I mean, technically, I could just use my own king. We'll have the king versus the Pharaoh, and then we could match their blow darts with our archers. I wonder if I could just make my own reciprocal army. Doesn't look like it. Peasants are so cheap, squires are not, but something like that? I don't have a whole lot of faith in this working. Oh, come on, I didn't see the horse in the back. That is going to be a huge problem, a huge broken-kneed, wobbly problem. Please shoot the horse. I know it's difficult, it's like trying to thread a needle with spaghetti, but... Oh, it's actually dead, and the king is still going. He's too big to get dosed down by the poison, I say, as he passes out. All right, archers, it's up to you. I know you guys are kind of crap, but these guys are even crapper. Oh, here we go. Okay, they're wearing skimpy little tube tops. You guys should be able to hit them with... Yes! I can't believe that worked! I don't normally beat levels on the first try, so I've already got contingency plans turning in my mind, and I don't really want to throw them away. Like, I was just thinking, rather than going with units that don't want to bow, maybe we could go with the exact opposite. I know it sounds kind of counterintuitive, because samurai are very culturally inclined to bow to royalty, but they can also deflect poison darts and cut through peasants like they're made out of warm butter, so... Maybe this would actually work out? Now that I know about the horse, I'm not so sure, but yeah, I want to give it a try anyway. I feel like this has a whole lot of promise. We're deflecting. Okay, we've only got a couple of people bowing. Can you guys diverge on the... The Pharaoh got shot in the back by darts. We never got anywhere close to him, and we won't need to. Okay, There is so much happening right now. The Chariot is such a weird unit because it flips itself, but then it doesn't die. It just disconnects into two. The horse is alive, the rider is alive, but they're no longer a chariot. Now I really want to find out what the weakness of that friggin' chariot is, and I'm thinking the fact that it's two units lumped together should make them pretty conductive, right? If we went with something like Zeus, then he might just be able to bowl through all of these units, honestly. They're all packed together pretty well. I really doubt the Pharaoh would be able to make a god bow. Like, the entire idea is that the Pharaoh is as close to the gods as possible. But even then, that's like being as close to being pregnant as possible. You either are or you aren't. In this case, you aren't. So we could back him up with maybe shield bearers and sarissas? I just want a unit that isn't gonna easily get shot by the darts. Yeah, I think that's as good as it's gonna get. Zeus, please don't shoot our own units. You have so much open territory to launch bolts. I just need you to not hit our own guys. Okay, those were some decent bounces. No. There you go, we got the flip. Why are you shooting the underside of the carriage? There we go, hit the horse. That's what I'm talking about. Is it just convulsing from the electricity? What's happening right now? Why is this thing completely electrically insulated? It doesn't make any sense. That horse just took like 8 lightning bolts to the tits and it didn't care. Note to self, the reason all of the horses in this game look like they're made out of rubber is because they are. Don't use electricity. But we're moving on to a level called Flag and Banners, which seems like it's gonna be even more of a problem. We've never faced off against a pair of Gandalfinis? I don't really know. Actually, I don't even know how this level's gonna work. Because we got a banner bearer that's telling them to stop, and then flag bearers that are telling them to go. So, are they just gonna average out and they'll move at a regular speed? Or are they gonna sprint in place? I have no idea. They only give me $1,000 for these levels though, so it really feels like they want me to cheese them. We found out last time that Deadeye is really good against units that don't move, so fingers crossed they stand still. Go ahead and take control of you before you screw things up. I was too late. Okay, now we got problems. Go ahead and unload into those beautiful bulletproof wizard robes, and now you've got an explosive case of lightning diarrhea. That's on you. Well, now that we've seen what they do, I'm not even gonna change up my strategy. Like, that should have worked. This is the only strategy. We don't have enough money for anything else. I was just too slow in preventing you from screwing things up. Okay. So they're gonna stay over there, we're gonna stay over here, you're gonna do the shooting, and I'm gonna do the talking. That means you're not gonna be the one doing any of the talking. Just aim for the guys with the funny hats and the pipes, please. I don't understand why it takes 2 shots to get through a blue bathrobe, but here we are. Did he just start moving once we hit him? That's good to know. I also didn't expect to wake up this morning and be clenching my butthole at the sound of lightning. No. I know what you want to do with that stick, young man. You stay back. Hey. Whoa. Okay, just dial it back there. You're at a 10. I need you at a 2. There we go. Now, can we please hit the threat? That's the good stuff. Okay, let's go have a word with this banner bearer. Believe it or not, I did learn my lesson from last episode. Okay, I know better than to get too close to these guys, because even though they do look like a bit of a dork in marching band, they'll try to shove that banner right up your butt. So what I want to see is, can we do a 360 no-scope? Yes! Well worth it. Yeah, you see, this is what I was talking about in the intro. It's only gonna get more ridiculous from here. This is a level called The Wizard Behind the Wall, which is a very apt description. We've got a whole bunch of long, pointy pikes, some cannon fodder in the front, and then Professor Skadoodle himself in the back, and they're gonna be sprinting at us. So what are we gonna do in the few seconds between them starting to run and those pikes being inside me? I'm thinking we probably wanna shoot them, right? Zeus might actually be able to hit them right on the front and then diverge through all of them. They're in like a wishbone pattern. That sounds promising, but I'm gonna need something else. What would be a really good ranged unit to use here? Come to think of it, I haven't given the potion seller much of a chance, mostly because I hate them, but there's the possibility that they'd be able to knock these guys out. Maybe? Yeah, we got 8 potion sellers, and you know what? Just put a couple halflings here in the front. No, actually, no, I don't want to do that. I want to keep them in that formation. I want them running directly at me so that Zeus can get the right shot off. Hopefully. No, they're splitting up. That's not what I wanted. Crap, please. Oh, there we go. That was a bit of a bounce. No, this is not gonna kind of work. Those pikes are like a one-hit kill. I wonder if they'd be fast enough not to get smushed by a bunch of boats. Like, no one really expects naval combat all the way out here in the middle of the land. The ocean's like miles behind us, but that just means we have the element of surprise. It also looks like we have somebody going over there to parlay. Get back in the boat, okay? They're not gonna accept some kind of peace treaty. Are you inspecting the spears with your mouth? I gotta take a quick look at this. What are you doing? I'm sorry, do you not realize that we don't take kindly to deserters? You're gonna get smushed by the boat now. Screw it, it's perfectly fine. Maybe he's gonna distract them? Oh, that kind of screwed my entire plan. It ruined everything because they stayed behind to kill him, which means that the boats smushed nothing. I'm not gonna let this count. I refuse to let my plan sink like that just because one guy decided to do his own thing. Oh boy. I don't know if this is gonna work, even if it does work the way that I expect it to, but either way, it's worth another try. Does everyone have their seatbelts on and their meal trays up now? I know that's technically for planes, but these boats are gonna fly, so that's about as close as we're gonna be able to get. That's not the flight that I meant. How are the pikes able to baseball bat our boats back to the ocean? They're so overpowered. I don't understand. You shouldn't be able to kill stuff with one shot. They're so much better than every other spear, especially the boat oars. Man, I'm here to kill people, not give them a paddling. God. It seems like as soon as they use their pikes once, they drop them. So we might be able to cause a bit of a distraction using a couple of birds, and that'll buy our archers some time to shoot them from a distance. I just don't know which archers I want to use. Actually, yes I do. I want to keep them at a distance, so let's use ice archers. I get the feeling if we use firework archers, it's just gonna backfire in our face. We're gonna hit a bird and the bird is gonna come flying back at us or something dumb like that, but ice archers have been pretty good in the past. Now go ahead and waste all of those stupid pikes, you dummies. Good. They kept them. They didn't bother dropping them. That's a problem. My theory just went down the pooper. And the ice archers were actually the worst possible choice because they're just cooling them. They're not freezing them. Nothing is freezing solid. You see these guys? They're just kind of tippy-toeing around now, but they're gonna warm up some chicken noodle soup. They'll be fine, and I'm screwed. A lot of people have been commenting on these videos saying siege units would do a lot of work in these levels, and I'm not really sure if that's the case, because the enemy's fast. I'm afraid that once the catapult shoots, it's not gonna compensate for their speed and it's just gonna land behind them, but maybe we can delay them a little bit? What's a really difficult unit to kill? Something like the cactus. And maybe also some halflings. This time I actually do want to just keep them delayed for as long as possible. As long as they turn a little bit, then my dragons should be able to break reality. Oh no, a dragon tried to spin from the lightning. That worked though. We torched them. Just burn the wizard. Burn the wizard, yes! I know you're technically supposed to do that to a witch, but screw it. I said it when I found this thing, and I'll say it again. How is this fair? You know, I've got sticks and stones and armor made of bones, and they've got a loaded Abrams. It just doesn't make any sense. They've even got friends. They got a couple little kamikaze groups. They're gonna roll up and blow up. So what am I gonna use to 1v1 a tank? I'm actually kind of curious if Snuffy can do it. He's around the same size, probably a similar weight class. Actually, you know what? We're gonna upgrade. We're going with Holy Snuffy. It's been a while since I've broken this out, but he's still gonna need help. What do we want to use against the kamikaze pods? I think we should probably hit them with range, right? Like, if we put some musketeers over here, outnumber their musketeers, try to draw fire away from our guy, something like that? Yeah, fingers crossed. They're gonna take a shot or two, which is honestly fine. I would rather they take the shot than Snuffy. Snuffy needs to get in there, come on. Don't go for the flag. I see you eyeing up that flag, big boy, but go for the tank! Oh, God, it wasn't even close! No, Snuffy! He got run over like a raccoon! Oh my God. You gotta be kidding me. Literal roadkill. I thought for sure that might do something. I don't know why I thought a pachyderm could take on a tank in all reality. The closest thing that we have to any kind of modern weapon that could damage that thing is a cannon. And I don't have a whole lot of faith in the cannon getting the job done, but I'm gonna line up 6 of them. Not any more or less, because I need some kind of literal cannon fodder. Hopefully these guys can soak up some of the bullets and the explosions and so on and so forth, but you guys really need to focus. The tank, You missed everything. Reloading! Oh, crap. Oh, would you look at that? The balls just bounce off. Who would have guessed? Is this supposed to be a joke? Honestly? Like, am I supposed to beat this or just die over and over and laugh like an idiot? There's a non-zero possibility that we might be able to freeze the tank in place. I've never seen it done. It doesn't sound like a good strategy, but I'm willing to give it a try. Actually, I might be able to toss in a couple of the cheaper horses as well. I don't expect them to be able to lasso the gun or something like that, but as long as they can take out those kegs, I'll be pretty happy. And they'll get in there first. Okay, right on the lips. That's a problem. Freeze the tank. Freeze the tank. Please shoot the tank. Anybody? No, this thing is absolutely unstoppable. Every other unit in this game seems like it was dropped on its head as a child. Meanwhile, this thing is just 200 IQ. It's driving straight through the groups. Maybe if I take control of one of these smooth brains, we'd get better results. I'm gonna try something here, and I don't think it's gonna work, but it has worked in the past. It's gonna involve some potion sellers, because I wanna buy as much time as possible for me in the back on the ballista. I mean, if you can take down a god and a reaper and just whatever else has ever been in this game, then hopefully you can take down a tank. Fingers crossed that I actually hit it, because aiming this thing is a challenge. I'm like 90% sure I hit it there. We might only get one more shot off. Oh, I didn't get one more shot off. You can't be serious. Oh, it actually hit it! Are you kidding me? It was a direct hit, it did nothing! The thing is, we know we can beat the tank. It's happened before. We can use horses. Horsepower is somehow better than tank power, but that was just horses versus tank. He didn't have any backup. I don't know how they're gonna handle explosions and gunfire and distracting flags, but I gotta try. One of them is gonna eat it. Yeah, okay, we've lost everything. We've lost it all. You see what I mean? Here's something I'm not sure about. We know with every other siege unit in the game, when you take down the operator, then the weapon doesn't do anything anymore. We know that there are 3 people riding this tank, so if we kill one, is the gun gonna stop working? Or is it gonna stop driving? Or are they just there for show? I don't really know, but I might be able to pick them off. If we have a whole bunch of vampires trying to dive on them, and then a couple of Deadeyes back here, I might be able to take control of you and then aim for one of those. Yes, there we go. Okay, we got one. Come on. Keep aiming. Shoot. That's 2. It's still driving. Maybe the driver's in the back. Come on, take. Oh, crap. No. I killed them all. No, you're gonna be kidding me. They're all gone. But the vampires are alive. Holy crap, vampires are actually getting work done. Come on, suck that tank. I know there's nothing left, and your roadkill too. I'm speechless, I don't get it. So there's more of them protected inside? I might be thinking a little bit too small scale. You know what I mean? Like, what if we made the tank come to us and then kind of surrounded it? I only used 1 ballista last time. If we put down half a dozen, and then protected them with a bunch of musketeers. A couple musketeers each, they'd be able to pick off that barrel before it explodes. Something like this. Like, all I need you to do is not shoot the muskets. That's it. Like, as long as you can hit the tank, everything should be hunky-dory. Please hit the tank. I'm not gonna aim for you. I'm clearly not capable of doing that. Holy crap, it worked! The ballista hit the tank and it exploded. So now we just need to survive whatever's coming. Come on, you guys got this. You got so much firepower left. I just need the musketeers not to screw this up. Uphold your end of the bargain, idiots. Please. They've got musketeers as well, so there's stupidity on both sides, but these ballistas should be able to pick them off. Yes. Okay, so tanks are beaten by multiple ballistas. Again, I'm probably incorrect, and honestly, I don't care. Son of a bitch, you didn't expect a level called The War, where we're facing off against half a dozen tanks, I think. I kind of lost count, to be honest. We have our own tank. maybe we could just line up some of these guys and 3 of these guys. Really? I get 3 tanks and they get 6. Cool. All right then, jousters, you guys are gonna have to prove yourselves. Come on, Renaissance faction. Oh, they survived a direct hit. That's what I'm talking about. Get those cannon shots off, boys. Crap. I almost had a glimmer of hope there. I literally just found out that the ballista is what beats the tank. Why am I diverging from my findings? We're gonna line up a whole bunch of them, but not too many, because again, I'm gonna need some tiny little roadkill distractions. Hopefully they're short enough not to get hit, but who knows? Actually, I'm gonna throw some Deadeyes in as well, because they might be able to actually do some damage. Fingers crossed. Now come on, ancient siege weapons. You guys aren't getting shot. You're the ones that are gonna do the shooting. Yes! That's 3. We got 3 of them. They're coming. Oh, tits. Come on now. Please, please shoot. That's his shot. Now it's our shot. Now it's our shot. Oh, yes! Okay, there's only 2 left. This is not the formation I wanted. No, 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 no! Oh, so close. I wasn't even sure who won there, but of course it was the tanks. See, the problem there was we didn't have a backup plan. We need some in the back so that once they start coming at us in this direction, we can still broadside them. And I need more distractions. Clearly, you guys weren't distracting as much as you should have, and hopefully that will help. Yeah, I'm seeing a lot of hobbits eat it. That's exactly what I want. Ballista's fire, good for salvo. That's what I'm talking about. Man, these guys are ruthless. They can straight up drive over their corpses. Oh, I think that one's stuck. Not anymore. Okay, now, plan B should be in effect. We've got guys, plan B's dead. No, we got one plan B left. He's right here. You're gonna be the one to take him out, the one to deliver the killing blow. That's what I'm talking about, that's strategy. Well, the good news is I'm not seeing any more tanks, but the bad news is they've been replaced with a Norwegian god. This is a level called Thor's Battle, where we've got Thor and a bunch of other strong units. Honestly, I'm just as concerned about those pikemen and the barrels, and I'm not sure how to attack this. We've had some luck using Zeus against Thor. It's just that we can't really have many Zeuses here. I don't know about 2. I really need something up front to trigger these barrels. So you guys are gonna be the sacrificial lambs, as always. Then we need something for the peasants and the pikemen. I don't know. I need some like really cheap ranged unit. Oh, wait, we might be able to use something like the flintlock pistol. That might get the job done or help a little bit. We're mainly relying on Zeus to get the job done. Okay, good job, hobbits. Now, Zeus, you really gotta hit Thor. You gotta hit him with the lightning. Come on now. That doesn't seem to be working. I know it's already coursing through his veins, but it could also be penetrating his heart. Come on now. Oh. No, that's bad. Those are getting real close to you. You don't want that. Hit him, hit him, hit him, hit him. He's literally trick-shotting. Really? He's riding it like a witch's broom. He's like showing his magnum hammer dong and he still beat you. That's embarrassing. I'm gonna go ahead and say the problem there wasn't Zeus, it was the flintlocks. They were wasted money, and we didn't need to spend nearly as much on halflings either. If we can split the wickets here in the front, then that should be enough, oh crap, to take out the barrels, right? These 2 will blow up here, these 2 will blow up here, but this guy's gonna get away. And I really don't want to put down another halfling because I kinda want to take control of a Deadeye to pick off Thor. Do you think a Deadeye can pick off Thor? There's only one way of finding out. Fingers crossed. He deflected it, what do you mean? Am I missing something? They're just going clean off of Mjolnir. Oh, that's not good. We got a god down. God down. Fuck. This is not working at all. Is Thor straight up invincible? Because it feels like this isn't okay. They are bouncing off the hammer. I'm not losing my mind. I shot him 4 times. He might be able to deflect little rinky-dink bullets, but I'd like to see him do it against a ballista bolt, so we'll try that again. This is gonna be a whole lot more difficult to aim, but hopefully I can actually get the oh no, no, I can't aim, I'm bad. That's my fault, guys, just hold him still, please. Okay, yeah, that's not what I meant by holding him still. Fire, no, don't fire, don't fire, fire. Oh, that worked. I think we got him right in the ear. Hold on, I gotta see. Yes. Okay, I need to cheese it a little bit by taking control of a long-ranged unit, but again, like for the 4th time this episode, I don't care. But you know what, I think that's gonna be it for this episode of Totally Accurate Battle Simulator, guys. We've only got 1 level left until we get to take control of the legacy units and unleash them against all of the other factions. It's a doozy of a level. We've got everything here, so if you guys want to see that, as always, be sure to leave a like in this video, let me know, and I'll return for even more of this wobbly-legged madness. But thanks so much for watching this video, I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.